Welcome to the Case File. Here, every crime has a story, every mystery leaves a trail, and every detail could be the difference between truth and deception. From assassinations that shook the nation to manhunts that gripped entire cities, we uncover the raw, unfiltered events behind the headlines. These are not just stories. They are lives, choices, and consequences. The files are open, the cases are real, and the truth is waiting to be found. This is the Case File. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the next case might be the one that changes everything. This is a true life story. A manhunt is underway for the killer of Charlie Kirk. One shot was all it took, a single bullet that ended his life in front of a shocked crowd. Today, authorities released an image of the person of interest. A man, believed to be college-aged, was seen wearing a baseball cap and dark glasses, his shirt emblazoned with the stars and stripes, and the words, "Land of the Free, Home of the Brave." Investigators say he fled the scene and threw the murder weapon into the woods. Police believe the attack was politically motivated. Reports say the bullets were engraved with expressions tied to transgender and anti-fascist ideology. It was late morning at Utah Valley University. At 11:52 a.m., the suspected shooter was spotted climbing onto the roof of the Losee Student Center. Witnesses say he lay flat, sniper style, with a clear view of the area below, exactly where Charlie Kirk's tent was set up. Minutes later, at 12:15 p.m., Charlie Kirk arrived. As always, he engaged his supporters, tossing hats into the crowd, greeting young people, and enjoying the energy. Then, at 12:20 p.m., the silence was shattered. A single gunshot rang out. Kirk slumped in his seat and collapsed. Chaos exploded. Rebecca Hales, just 30 feet away, had her phone recording when the shot was fired. She dove for cover. "I was in shock," she later said. "I was with 3 friends, and suddenly I was getting trampled as everyone tried to escape." Kirk's bodyguards rushed to his side, desperately trying to revive him. But the wound was fatal. Medical experts later explained, "There's nothing that could have been done. Even if a trauma surgeon had been standing on that stage, there was little chance of saving his life." As panicked crowds fled in every direction, Kirk's team carried his body away, loading him into an SUV to race to the hospital. But it was already too late. Meanwhile, cameras captured the shooter fleeing across the roof. Authorities tracked his movements. He crossed the building, jumped down, and escaped into a nearby neighborhood. From there he disappeared into the woods. Police later found the discarded weapon, an old .3006 bolt-action hunting rifle. No advanced modifications, no specialized gear, just a basic hunting rifle, the kind anyone might use during deer season. The FBI and local law enforcement immediately launched a massive search. Officers combed through the neighborhood and scoured the woods where the assassin was last seen. As of today, the suspect remains at large. In the aftermath, outrage has grown over the lack of protection at the event. Only 6 local police officers were present, along with Kirk's small private bodyguard team. For many in the audience, security felt almost non-existent. Jeremy and Amy King, sitting in the front row just 15 feet away, voiced what others had been thinking. "I was telling him, where's all the security? They didn't even scan my ticket. It was just his bodyguards. That's it." But close friend and ally Steve Bannon explained that Kirk wanted it this way. "He knew about the risks," Bannon said. "But he always said too much security cut him off from the young people, cut him off from the crowd. That's not what he wanted." And so, one man with one bullet carried out a deadly attack that ended Charlie Kirk's life, leaving behind questions of motive, safety, and the price of being so exposed in the public eye. The manhunt continues. One shot, one moment, and everything changed. Follow for more real-life stories and updates as the hunt for Charlie Kirk's killer continues.